Hello everyone. So today's topic is perceived risk. Now, perceived risk is a topic that comes under the consumer purchase decision a topic. So basically, these are the risks that an individual determines or perceives before making a proper purchase decision. The first one of the perceived risks is the functionality risks, right? So what is a functionality risk? The individual basically determines the actual function of the particular product and perceives whether it's going to solve the problem or not. Let's say in the case of detergents like Surf Excel or Tide, right? Both promise to take out all the stains out of the clothes when you wash using their detergents. But the perceived risk is, will the promise be delivered on the actual functionality of the detergent or not, right? So that is the functional risks associated with the function of that particular product. Second one is the physical risk. Now there are some products that can be a threat to the physical well-being of an individual. Let's say someone in America wants to procure a firearm. Now firearm is actually a physical risk to an individual because it can harm you as well as some dear one to you or the general society in public, right? So making a decision of buying a firearm is a very high physical risk decision, right? So that comes under, such products come under physical risk. Financial risk is the third one. What is financial risk? Now financial risk is the most common risk that an individual perceives before making a purchase decision, that the amount of money I'm spending to procure that particular product or service, is it worth it? Will that product be worth the amount I am spending on it or not, right? That comes under financial risk. Now this can be in cases of buying a new mobile, in cases of buying a new car, even in changing your clothing habits, going from one brand to maybe another brand, maybe a more luxury one, and even in food. So if you want to go from from point A to point from product A to product B, but that is of higher cost, will that higher cost deliver me a much better taste in food? Will it satisfy my need or not? So similarly, so financial risk is the most common risk, right? Fourth one is the social risk. Now what is social risk? Social risk is basically the product that I buy, will it maintain or enlift my social standing in the society? Biggest example in India, especially when people perceive, is buying an iPhone. So iPhone is considered to be something that is of upmarket in Indian among the Indians, and it lifts you from the general public. If you carry an iPhone, that is what an individual feels, that is important, he perceives it, right? So that is the social risk. So before making a decision, they want to be socially accepted for what they are buying. They need that social approval. So that comes under the social risk. The fifth one is the time risk. Now what is time risk? Time risk is basically the time I am spending in making the purchase decision for buying that particular product. Will it be justified by that product or not? So let's say you spend a lot of time thinking and researching about a particular product, but in the end that product fails to deliver on your expectations. That is the opportunity cost that you missed, and that will basically really make you feel bad, and you will think that, oh, I should have gone to another product that was much better in the market. I wasted so much time researching about this and finally getting it, and still at the end of the day I don't like it. So that's the time risks, right? So these are the major five risks perceived by a consumer in the market, and companies really work very hard to make you feel that buy our product, this will be the best product for you. It tick marks all your risks, like you don't have to worry about all those risks. We have taken care of it all. That's why marketers work a lot, so that you don't perceive their product with these risks, associate their product with these particular risks, right? It was a very quick video about these 5 topics. I hope you liked it. Thank you. Keep watching and subscribe.